Welcome back, ladies and gents, to Plini's Papermoon Guitar Lesson Part 7, the final lesson in this series. In part 1, we're starting off on the G string 12. We move to the B string, 15, 14, 14 on the G string. We move lower onto the fretboard 9, vibrato, 7, 9, slide to 11, vibrato. Back to 12 on the G string, 15 on the B, 14, and then 17. You play the 17 again, bend it again, that's a bend release, pull off to 15, pick 15, hammer on 15, 17, vibrato. For the second part, you want to have your tone knob dialed onto 5, so just cut that in half, and that gives you a much more tame sound. You're going to use your middle finger for this one, finger picking. You're going to start off on the G string, hammer on from 4 to 6, then back to 4 vibrato. Same thing with 6, 7, 6. And then the same thing with 7, 9, 7. All on the G string. You then bump it back up to 10, your tone knob, and you continue on to the A string, slide into 7, move on to the D string, 6, 7, 6, G string 7, back to the D string, 7, 6, and then back to the A string, 7. From there you move on higher to the fretboard, and you are starting off on the G string, hammer on 16 to 18, then pick 19, 18, 16, vibrato. You're going to slide into 16 with your ring finger on the G string, play B string 14, 15, then you're going to bend 14 slightly, play it again, bend release, pull off to 12, play 14 vibrato. From there pick 14, 15, 17, go back to 15, bend that and release fully. Pull off to 12, then pick 14 G string, bend fully. Vibrato. For the last part, we will be playing a little pentatonic run starting on the D string 14 to 16. You will start off with one little hammer on, and the rest is alternate picking down, up, down, up, down, up. It's a really neat pattern. It's my favorite part of this lesson, of this section of the song. So you're going to start off with the hammer-on from 14 to 16 on the D string. You pick 14 twice on the G, back to 16 on the D. Then you go to 14, 16 twice on the G string, so 14, 16 twice. Then you repeat the pattern, but this time starting on the G string. 14, 16. You switch your finger positions, index finger on the 15 twice on the B string, back to 16 on the G. Go to 15 on the B string, 17 twice on the B string. Repeat the pattern, 15, 17. Index finger on the 14 high E twice, back to 17 once, and then back to 14 on the high E, 17 twice, back to 14, 17, 19 vibrato. Pick 19 again, 22, then bend 24 fully, release, pick 22, 14, 22, 14, bend slightly 24 and release, pick 24 vibrato, move lower onto the fretboard starting on 13. We have 3-note per string pattern. The finger positioning pattern stays the same with one fretboard in between the index and the middle finger. Starting off on high E, 13, 12, 10, B string 11, 10, 8, G string 10, 9, 7, and D string 8, 7, 5. From there you pick 7 on the A string and bend it as far as you can. Release, pick 7. You move to the B string 7, bend that slightly, half bend. Pick it, vibrato. So you release that bend. And then we go to a alternate picking section, tremolo picking if you will, 7 and 6. And keep using your ring finger because you're going to need it for the bend on the 4. Bend all the way, fully, slowly. Volume knob down. And there you have it. After that little bit, you simply go back to part 1 of this guitar lesson series where you have the intro riff, if you will, and you repeat that to close the song off. I want to thank you all for sticking around this long to finish the song together. I hope you really enjoyed this. I hope you look forward to many more lessons to come. I know I do. And as always, if you want to support my content, be sure to subscribe. Without you guys, I wouldn't be doing this, you know, so I'm bringing this to you so that other people can learn their favorite tunes and just jam out, have fun, demystify the guitar playing of some of hopefully their favorite artists that I am touching upon on this channel. Remember, keep on playing, keep on practicing, have fun, and I will see you all again on the next video. Peace.